Happy Sunday, y'all. I'm wearing my new Timu dress that has all the names of God on it. There's Lord and Jesus and what is this one? Something in finisher. Anyway, I didn't take you with me when I made this, but I started to eat it and I thought I'd show you what I made. First tell you what you need to buy. You buy a bag of scoops, which are tortilla chips shaped like a bowl. If you can buy the multigrain ones, that's even better for you, but my store didn't have them, but they do carry them sometimes. I'm itchy. My skin's so dry. My head's cut off. Let's scoot this back a little. There we go. So you need scoops, you need refried beans, some ground beef to turn into taco meat, and the jar that's about that big of that like cheese with salsa dip stuff. It's usually in the chip aisle, and some grated cheese. And then you take your scoop, put it on parchment paper, and this makes a good dinner or it's a great hors d'oeuvre because it's handheld. Then you put some of the refried beans, kind of swoosh them in the bottom, then some hamburger meat that you made into taco meat with taco seasoning. And then you put the jar of the cheese stuff on it and then sprinkle the regular cheese on it. And it comes out looking like this. Oops, the cheese is dripping off. So you can see the cheese, the hamburger meat, there's some refried beans under there. It's really yummy. A little ASMR. Somebody's sitting at my feet, hoping I'll drop some. So, this is probably not the best for you in the world, but I don't put a ton of cheese on. And the refried beans are pretty good for you, and I just put a little of the ground beef on, so I don't think it's terrible, but it's yummy. And it makes enough for a big cookie sheet full twice with some meat and beans left over and cheese left over. So I made some yesterday, and then I made them another batch today, and I still have some to make more another day. Also went to the Chinese food place near me, and it was okay, but I got the little square thing stuffed full of rice and a container with, I think it was Hunan veggie chicken, something like that. And there was so much in it that I've already eaten it 3 times, and there's still another serving left. It cost me $12 something, but if I'm getting 4 meals out of it, that's only $3 a meal. That's pretty good. This is not probably that cheap. But the ground beef I have from my kids' cow, so I didn't pay for that. I just bought the tortillas and the goopy cheese, and then I already had the sprinkle cheese, so that didn't cost a fortune either, and it makes a lot. So anyway, give this a try. It's yummy. Scoops, refried beans, taco meat, and cheese, 2 kinds of cheese. And then you get these little cheese, the way you just put the sprinkled cheese on where it misses, it makes these little crispies. Yum. So anyway, happy Sunday. I had a good time at church. It was a great sermon. And then I started going to a small group that meets right after church that's all seniors. So we had a good session. A lot of talking about coincidences that God... Like we were talking about, we need to start outreach and do things. So this guy went to like a hospice to see someone that someone had told him about, somebody at church told him about. And it was perfect stranger that was in hospice, couldn't get out of bed, practically blind, all that kind of stuff. And these guys get talking, and it turns out they grew up in not only the same state, neighboring cities, but they went to the same high school, just years apart, and it was just like it gave them a lot of stuff to talk about. So I don't believe in coincidences. That was totally a God thing. Alrighty, I'm gonna let you go. Love y'all. Talk soon.